Hi everyone! If you've ever planned a party, filled a cooler, or made iced coffee, and then realized your freezer can't keep up, you know how frustrating ice can become. Today I'm sharing my experience with this VEVOR ice maker. And I'll say right away, this is not the kind of machine you buy just to make a few cubes once in a while. This is more for someone who regularly needs ice for drinks, coolers, gatherings, a backyard bar, a garage setup, a patio, or even a small cafe-style space. I set this up as a direct waterline ice maker, so I can't really speak much about using it as a freestanding unit. With the water source connected though, the setup was surprisingly simple. The connections were straightforward, and once everything was in place, it started making ice quickly. I had it running within about an hour, and it did not take long before there was already a good amount of ice in the bin. Visually, the machine has a clean stainless steel look, so it feels more like a real utility appliance than a little countertop gadget. It looks right at home in a garage, backyard bar, covered patio, or outdoor hosting area. I've seen smaller ice makers that look nice on a counter, but this one feels more serious. It's built for actually keeping up when people are grabbing drinks all day. One of the biggest things I noticed is the speed. The first batch took a little time to get going, but after that, it kept dropping ice consistently. Once it was in rhythm, I was getting new sheets of ice in short cycles, and that makes a big difference when you're trying to fill coolers or bag ice for later. For a party, cookout, or weekend gathering, it can produce enough that you're not constantly thinking about whether you need to run out for more. I also like the type of ice it makes. These are cube-style pieces rather than soft nugget or chip ice. Personally, I wanted cubes because I use ice for coolers, iced coffee, mixed drinks, and general daily use. The machine also has different ice thickness settings, which is a nice touch. It gives you a little control depending on whether you want thinner ice that breaks apart more easily or thicker cubes that last longer in drinks. Another thing I appreciated is the included metal scoop. It sounds small, but it makes the machine feel more complete. The inside blue light is also a nice feature because it makes it easy to see the ice level, especially if the machine is set up in a garage or outdoor bar area where lighting is not always perfect. Performance-wise, this machine really shines when hosting. I've used it outside under a covered area, and even on a warm day, it still produced plenty of ice. It is important to understand, though, that this is not a freezer. The storage area keeps the ice cool for a while, but it does not keep it permanently frozen like a freezer would. Over time, the ice will melt, and that melted water needs somewhere to drain. That brings me to one of the biggest setup details: drainage. You need to plan where the water is going to go. If gravity drainage works for your space, that's the easiest option. If the drain line needs to go uphill, or you don't have a floor drain nearby, you may need to use a bucket or consider adding a pump. I used a bucket-style drain setup at first, and it works, but you do have to keep an eye on it. Depending on how much ice is melting, that can add up over the week. Another thing to know before buying is that it does not come with a water filter. I would definitely recommend getting one separately. It adds an extra step during setup, and honestly, I wish it were included, but once it's connected, the machine performs very well. If you care about taste and keeping the system cleaner, a filter is worth adding. Noise is probably the main downside. The machine itself is not silent, and when the ice drops, it can be loud. If you have pets, especially nervous dogs, the ice drop might startle them. I would not personally want this right in the middle of a quiet kitchen or living room. For a garage, patio, backyard bar, utility room, or separate space, the noise is much easier to live with. The manual could also be better. The cleaning instructions are more detailed, but some of the installation and operating instructions feel a little thin. You can figure it out, but if you've never installed this type of machine before, you may need to take your time, check the connections carefully, and make sure you have any extra parts ready before starting. For me, the best use case is having a constant supply of ice, without depending on the small freezer ice maker inside the house. It's great for iced coffee, filling bottles, packing coolers, weekend use, and entertaining. If you have a backyard bar, covered patio, garage fridge area, or you host often, this feels like a very practical upgrade. The main things to remember are simple: plan your water connection, buy a filter separately, think about drainage, and don't expect the bin to act like a freezer. Also, expect some noise, especially when the ice drops. Overall, I think this VEVOR ice maker is a strong choice if you need a lot of ice quickly and have the right place to install it. It is fast, easy to use once set up, and very useful for parties, coolers, drinks, and daily ice needs. It does have a few setup considerations, but the performance makes it worth considering. If you have any questions about this product, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.